right hand of God, first in command. My testimony, but I take the stand. Who's the man? Who's the man? Who's the man? Who's the man with the plan? I'm the man. Who's the man? Who's the man? Who's the man? Who's the man with the plan? I'm the man.
What is going on, guys? Welcome back into another video, and today we are ranking. We're doing another ranking video, guys. It's the end of the year. You guys know how this is going to go. We are doing another ranking video, and today this one is an exciting one. I am very excited for this ranking. We are ranking all the superhero movies that I have seen this year, the 2018 superhero movies. Now, I will give a quick disclaimer. I have not seen Aquaman or Venom. I plan on seeing Aquaman. I don't know about Venom. I want to see Venom, but I just don't know if I'm going to be able to see it. So, if by the time this video comes out I have seen them, which I don't know. But if by the time this video comes out I've seen either one of them, I will leave a message somewhere in the video about what I thought about those movies and where I put them in the rankings. But it's down to the end of the year. There are 7 movies in here. So enough to make a ranking video. So I haven't seen those 2, obviously. And again, I said if I see them, I will leave a comment somewhere in this video. You guys will see it. It'll be in white letters somewhere on one of these sides. You guys will see it. But by the time this video goes out, I don't think I will have seen either. But again, that's just a disclaimer. So I say superhero movies. I'm not just talking about comic book movies. And you guys will see when we get into a few of them why I mean that. Because one of these movies is a superhero movie, but it's not a comic book movie. So we're just going to get right into it, and we're going to start. Coming in at number 7 is Teen Titans Go to the Movies. Now, this is a superhero movie. I know it's a kid's movie, but it's a superhero movie. It's based off of the Teen Titans. It's based off of the Titans. Those are DC characters. And look, it's one of the worst movies that I've seen this year. But it wasn't bad. I mean, you got to understand the demographic that they're going to. They're going to little kids, and you know, for a little kid movie, it's not bad. But it's just not my cup of tea. With all the other superhero movies that came out this year, it's at the bottom of my list. Coming in at number 6 is Black Panther. This is going to be the most controversial one ever in the history of mankind. Controversial. And I liked Black Panther. I just think with the rest of the superhero movies in this list, this is just where it ranks. You know, a lot of people really love it. They say it's one of their favorite movies of all time. And look, I get the hype. I get it. It's a great movie, but I just don't have it up that far in my list. That's just me. That's just my opinion. And again, these lists are my opinions. So if you disagree, let me know down in the comments. But don't just be mean about it. I want to have a conversation. Let me know why you think it's better than the other movies. I'd love to talk to you down in the comments about anything movie related at all. Coming in at number 5 is Ant-Man and the Wasp. So Black Panther was at number 6. Ant-Man and the Wasp was at number 5. I just enjoyed this movie more than Black Panther. Plain and simple, that's why it's over Black Panther. I just enjoyed it more. After Infinity War, this was the palate cleanser we needed. And I've always loved Paul Rudd as Ant-Man. I think he's perfect. Evangeline Lilly as the Wasp was perfect. It was great. And the story, I just really enjoyed the story. I just thought it blended really well with the MCU, especially after what happened with Infinity War. So really, you know, like I said, these lists are my opinion, and if I enjoyed one of the movies more than the other, that's why it's at the top of my list. So that's why Ant-Man and the Wasp is above Black Panther. Coming in at number 4 is Incredibles 2. Now, this is why I said it's a superhero movie list, not just comic book, because The Incredibles isn't based off of a comic book. It's a Pixar movie. But again, we waited more than a decade for this movie. The wait was completely warranted. The movie was great. The story was at times. The villain was very, very. You could figure it out from the beginning of the movie. It was very obvious who the main villain was. But besides those few facts, the movie was great. I really enjoyed it. It's a family favorite movie. It was really well. My entire family went and watched it. We all enjoyed it. It was one of the movies, one of the really good feel-good movies of this year. It was a summer hit, and I really liked it, so that's why it's at number 4. Coming in at number 3 is Deadpool 2, the sequel to one of the funniest superhero movies ever, Deadpool. And this one was no different. I honestly like this one better than the original. I know that's an unpopular opinion, but it just worked with me. I think it's one of the best superhero movies of this year. Obviously, it's at number 3. It just worked with me. I really enjoyed it, so that's why it comes in at number 3. Coming in at number 2 is Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. You guys already know what number 1 is. Now that Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse is number 2, it was very hard to figure out. This movie was incredible. You guys will see you guys have already seen the review of it on my channel. It was amazing. The story was great. The animation was fantastic, and it was great. That's why it's at number 2. That's why it beats out all the other ones. I know a lot of people will agree with me when they say it's one of their top superhero movies of this year. Again, if you have not seen it, go check it out. Coming in at number 1 is Avengers Infinity War. You guys already know Spider-Man is at number 2. Infinity War is at number 1. 10 years, 18 movies led to this one. It's the big one. The Avengers fighting against Thanos, and it's one of my favorite movies of the year in general. You guys will see at my list. It's at one of the ones at the top of my list. It's one of the best movies I saw this year. So therefore, it makes it one of the best comic book movies I saw this year. It's one of the few movies that got an A ranking along with Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, and I think it was absolutely fantastic. So that's why it is at my number 1 spot. The only reason why it beats Spider-Verse is, with me, I'm so attached to the MCU that it just was more significant than Spider-Verse, even though I absolutely adored Spider-Verse. And I think that it has a better replayability value than Into the Spider-Verse, just in my opinion. But that's it, guys. That is my superhero movie ranking of 2018. Again, have not seen Aquaman or Venom. You guys will have already seen here, if I've seen either one of them, what I thought. But yeah, guys, if you enjoyed, please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know down in the comments below what you thought of these movies. Let me know what your favorite superhero movie was of 2018, and let me know why. I'd love to talk to you guys down in the comments below about that topic. But of course, guys, that's it. Have a great rest of your day. We will see you in the next video, and I'll see you guys later.